What does the word fear stand for? False evidence appearing real. Very simple, yet understandable. And there are two types of fear: positive fear and negative fear. Positive fear is when you walk in the street and you find 3-4 scary guys. It is better to stay away from them. You feel lions or tigers? Well, that's good. It keeps you away from becoming their favorite sandwich. And the negative fear is fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of criticism. And this is the type of fear that we're going to work on. Fear of failure. Let us take as an example quitting your job and starting a new business. Now, fear of failure. You have not even taken the first step towards quitting your job, and you start sending negative messages to your brain saying, this will not work, I'm going to lose money, I'll be in debt, I'll have no support. Fear of rejection is the fear of losing the support of your family. It's the fear of getting denied by the community simply because you are trying to be different from them. And fear of criticism is the fear of getting humiliated. It's the fear of looking stupid in front of people. Is there any solution for this type of fear? Yes, there is. And I call it an MBA. Not Masters of Business and Administration, by the way. M stands for mind recondition. B stands for believing in yourself. And A stands for action. Now let's start with the first one. M, mind recondition. And let's use the same example that we used, quitting your job and starting a new business. And ask yourself 4 questions. 1. What would happen if I did? What would happen if I quit my job and started a new business? And write as many answers as you can. Then move to the next question, which is 2. What would happen if I didn't? And answer them all. And 3. What wouldn't happen if I did? And 4. What wouldn't happen if I didn't? Answer all the questions and then look at it from the worst case scenario and ask yourself, is it worth a try? B, believing in yourself. Remove that negative whisperer from your brain, and instead of saying I cannot do it, replace it with a positive one and say I can do it, I'm a champion, I'm successful. And never let anyone tell you that you cannot do it. Just because they cannot do it doesn't mean you can't. And who are they to judge anyway? You know yourself more than anybody. People in the past said that we humans will never fly. The successful ones proved them wrong. Example, the Wright brothers when they flew for the first time. There are many successful people around the world that we know have failed many times, but then they became successful. And 3, which is A, action. You're not going to know it, and you're not going to feel it, unless you try it. Take action, and just try it. That is what we call courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the action that we take despite the fear. Ladies and gentlemen, fear is nothing but a game that our brain plays against us to stop us from reaching our goals and dreams. People might say failure is not an option, but I would say success and failure are the only options. And you gotta choose only one option. Remove fear and you will make the right choice.